good evening and welcome to Hello Kuwait, the live show that captures every single aspect of Kuwait, whether it's an event or activity, you name it. As always, we've got plenty of exciting segments, and for tonight's interview, we're going to have the director of an amazing film that was able to get into the mainstream of an Oscar. We're going to have that interview shortly after our first report, which is related to our interview. So let's check that out together.
The year 1913 witnessed the advent of Indian cinema when a small-town photographer turned director, Dada Saheb Phalke, made a silent film named Raja Harishchandra that was shown publicly at Mumbai's Coronation Cinema. Looking past 100 years of Indian cinema, we rank top in the world for theatrical admissions and the number of movies produced. But when it comes to revenue generation or garnering accolades, the Indian film industry has been falling well short of Hollywood. To unite the entire Indian film industry and to make it number one in all aspects, the revolutionary concept Project Indiewood is conceived by the visionary Sohan Roy, founder, chairman and CEO of Aries Group, which would provide a unique creative business platform to our industry to grow, excel, and provide its worthwhile contribution to world cinema. Exclusive features of Project Indiewood are $10 billion investment projects by a consortium of 2,000 corporate firms and NRI millionaires in 5 years to initiate 10,000 new multiplex screens with 4K projection facility, 100,000 home cinemas with 2K projection, and to revamp the existing theaters, film studios, animation, VFX studios, and film schools to international standards. To bring the Indian film industry on top of Hollywood in revenue, and to have the largest film festival, film market, and film awards in India within 5 years. To form an India-based World Film Society and operate as the integration hub of the world film industry and associations. To launch international co-production projects from India using Indian talents to tap the international market to generate foreign money. To create 100,000 job opportunities in the animation, VFX, 2D, 3D conversion, VR and AR fields. To establish copyright protection and anti-piracy measures in India to support the film and music industry. To introduce CSR charity movie concept to support serious movie makers and debut directors who struggle to get a producer. To have the world's largest film school, animation school, and media school in India within 5 years. To introduce latest technologies while promoting research and development in equipment manufacturing and consumables as part of the Make in India policy. Project Indiewood promises to fulfill the 100 set targets in the coming 5 years, taking Indian cinema to the level it deserves. As part of this, many pilot projects have also been launched simultaneously. Indiewood believes that initiating a few innovative concepts in our current system would help filmmakers to go beyond their boundaries to create a world-class cinema, bringing in laurel and praise for our country. All Lights India International Film Festival and Indiewood Film Market 2015 were just baby steps which took the Project Indiewood to a whole new level altogether. The 5-day extravaganza created history in the field of entertainment, making it the hottest affair in town. The events were held in 6 different venues, making Aleph a complete film carnival in all aspects. Indiewood film markets, workshops, and panel discussions at Hotel Le Méridien. All Lights India International Film Festival at Cinepolis. Networking sessions at Casino Hotel. Cinema for Children at Children's Park Theatre. Short Film Festival, talent hunts and auditions at Aries Ocean Blue Theatre. Aleph Golden Frame Awards at Gokulam Park Inn. In these 5 days, Aleph provided the delegates a larger-than-life and never-before experience. Indiewood Film Carnival's 2nd edition promises to be bigger and better than its 1st edition, with 15 events from September 24 to 27, 2016. Organized under the aegis of Sri K. Chandrasekhar Rao, Chief Minister of Telangana, the Film Carnival is scheduled at the largest film studio in the world, Ramoji Film City, Hyderabad. The highlight of this year's Indiewood will be the official mega project launch of the largest international 3D movie from India, Burning Wells, to be co-directed by legendary filmmaker and All Lights India International Film Festival director I.V. Shashi and Sohan Roy, the renowned Hollywood director of India. The movie is about the Kuwait War and is being made at a budget of $25 million. I.V. Shashi is a veteran and one of the most prolific filmmakers in the Indian film industry, known to have directed over 145 films in various languages and genres, and has constantly delivered box office hits, and some of them were classified as classics. He is the only director in the industry who has merged commercial success with meaningful cinemas. He has won several prestigious awards and is also the winner of the J.C. Daniel Award in 2015 for his contribution to cinema for the past 4 decades. Sohan Roy is an accomplished, performance-driven professional and a proven leader, credited with pioneering innovations in movie, media, maritime, and medical industries. His first directorial Hollywood venture, Damn 999, was much appreciated in many national and international film circuits, and its curtain raiser documentary, Damn's the Lethal Water Bombs, won 23 international awards. The movie garnered 5 Oscar selections in 3 categories, including Best Picture, Original Song, and Original Score. He is also a producer and project designer of various international movie projects and the promoter of various Indian movies in international film festivals. Burning Wells will narrate the story of the infamous Kuwait War of 1990 and its worst consequences on the country and the life of the people who survived. With 2 of the most innovative and creative minds joining hands, Burning Well hopes to be a legendary movie which will be remembered for years to come. Indiewood is a concept which would bring together the role players of the movie-making industry who can contribute to the growth of Indian cinema and establish brand India worldwide. We hope Burning Wells becomes the first step towards this novel endeavor. Indiewood. Love cinema, promote cinema.
Welcome back. That was an amazing report all about the project of Indiewood. I'm here tonight with the mastermind of that, Sohan Roy, and he's the film director and CEO of Aries Group. Hello and welcome to our show for tonight.
Hi, good evening.
It's always a pleasure to have you here on the show. Previously, we just saw clips and some of the main aims and objectives of the project that you're working on, which is Indiewood. Can you tell me more about that?
See, the concept was launched in last November, but the real investment part is coming from this month. September 24 to 27 is happening at world's largest film studio, that is in Hyderabad. So we are expecting almost 75 to 100 countries to participate this year. It's a huge event. This is supposed to be the biggest film carnival ever happened in the world, actually.
Very nice. And whoever wants to go and book their tickets, how can they do so?
No, you can go to the www.indiewood.co.in. The website is there. You can go, you can register yourself, or straight away you come there. We have arranged everything for any newcomer to the site. But this is a marvelous, almost 15 events happening at a time at the same venue. You can come with as a family, you can have the business, you can have the entertainment, the entire Indian film industry will be there. But through this project, as we mentioned, we are going to revamp the entire Indian film industry, because Indian film industry is the largest in the world. But unfortunately, in terms of figures, number of theatre admissions and number of movies being produced, we are number one. But technologically, we are quite far behind Hollywood and in terms of revenue. But in the next 5 years, we decided to revamp it. That's why almost 2,000 Indian corporates join hands together to make this happen. So for this, the initial investor meet, everything is happening this year, and this is a takeoff. There is no looking back.
Very interesting. Can you tell us what are some of the movies that you'd be able to see on the opening week?
Yeah, see, almost the latest, we are showing almost 145 movies this year.
Very
the
interesting.
shortlisting is going on. We expect around 80 red carpet events also happening. Last time we had almost 60 red carpet events. This year it is more bigger. And almost, especially we have a separate session for the Oscar listed movies also this year. And this will be amazing, because so many screens we have arranged. And for those who want to watch movies, they can enjoy that one. If those who want to participate in the talent hunt, Miss India Wood competitions and other things, they can enjoy that. That's the way it is designed.
Very nice. Now we're going to shift to the fact that you're a Hollywood director, and you've got and managed to get your Damn 999 to the mainstream of Oscars. Can you tell me more about this film?
Yeah, Damn 999 is the first mainstream Oscar shortlisted movie from India. Because so far, even though we make the maximum number of movies, nobody tried to make a movie exactly in the Hollywood format. So that's why we it was actually for me also it was a training ground. So the entire team, we worked out how to make a exactly Hollywood format movie from India, and it really worked out. That's why Warner Brothers came to the picture. They distributed it. And it was an amazing project. It was the first 2D 3D converted movie from India. It was, in fact, it was the end of film era. It was shot in Super 35, but it was scanned in 4K.
Very nice. Can you tell us more about the main idea of this film and what it was trying to portray, and what was the message behind it?
Yeah, the movie is all about a dam disaster. In 1975, there was a dam disaster happened in China. Almost 250,000 people were killed in that disaster. There's a similar outdated dam in India also. So it may burst any time. So actually I am living in front of this dam. So that's why I decided to make a movie about all these things.
Yes.
And it was well appreciated all over the world. It has already gone to more than 100 film festivals. So it is a great achievement.
Definitely, and we'd like to congratulate you on that, because it's just an amazing thing to have, and it's just the first film to be able to have the mainstream of an Oscar. Can you tell me what you have next, your next project after Damn 999?
Now, after Damn 999, I made I focused on the project design side and production side. We had Saint Dracula, another movie that also got into the Oscars. Now we are working on another things, the Kama Sutra 3D. It is a classic way how the Kama Sutra can be made. It's a beautiful project coming up. The post-production is going on right now. Most probably next year, middle, you can expect the,
Very interesting.
The release.
And I believe you're working on a project where it's all about Kuwait war burning and the wells. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, that is the upcoming project, and under Project Indiewood, this is the biggest project to be announced from India. It is it's almost $25 million project. It's called Burning Wells. It's all about the entire Kuwait war. We are going to recreate the Kuwait war from the beginning till today. how a war can transform a country, how it will affect the life of individuals, how they recover from it. Because and a war is not the end of the story; it's the beginning of a new era. So a war can affect a lot to individuals and a country. That what we are showing in this one, how the Kuwaiti people recovered from that fall, and how a new Kuwait is born, how it affect the entire world economy. Everything is we are going to reveal through this movie. So beautifully, the script is already completed. Most probably the shoot will start next year. It's a huge.
And where is the location exactly? Is it going to take place here?
Yeah,
in
of course,
Kuwait?
of course. At least 25% of the movie will be shot here, because since we need to recreate the entire war, a lot of work is to be done in the studio.
Yes.
So that will be done in India, especially in the Ramoji Film City. We will be doing it. But this time, this movie, it will be directed by myself and India's senior most director, Mr. I.V. Shashi, who has done 145 movies. So it's a joint venture. And because my Hollywood experience and his Indian experience joining hands, and we are going to make such a big project. It will be made in English, Arabic and Indian language.
Wow.
And
in 3 different languages.
Yeah, and 3 languages it will be made, and it will be dubbed to 30 international languages.
Oh,
that is the way it is designed, and also it will be an Oscar bidding project. That's why we are taking it very seriously, and it will be the ultimate project ever made in India.
Interesting, and we wish you the very best till the next year, and hopefully it would win an Oscar for sure. Can you tell us more about the Guinness entry that you have?
Basically, professionally I am a ship designer, naval architect. My passion was into the movies. That's why initially I went to the film industry, but due to the family pressure I had to come back to my profession. And I started one of the leading ship design firm in the Middle East. We are the largest right now in the Middle East in the ship design. And one of my designs got into the Guinness Book of World Records. That is the longest canoe crew. It was quite almost now say 8-9 years back.
It is so sad that we've reached the end of the interview for tonight. We'd like to thank you so much for being here tonight with us and sharing all this different information on your upcoming projects, and we wish you the very best.
Yeah, thank you very much.